And welcome back. My name is Kalarvi Adaya. This is the Last Faith Dexterity run, and I both live in and for indie games. So, last time we played, we were at the end of what I would consider Act 3, and now we're working on completing the bits and bobs we need for the fourth act, which we'll probably keep fairly minimum because we're now running out of time here before the new expansion, or DLC, whatever they're calling it. So we're going to grab just a few things here. We are a little low on level when it comes to this actual content, so we're going to have to be a little bit more careful. Travel across to our areas, complete some quests, and hopefully that will get us caught up a bit. Because usually by the end of the game, we would be closer to level 90. Now, a lot of this was burnt due to leveling multiple weapons in a single playthrough, which you ideally wouldn't level beyond what would be your intended endgame level. Where we have practically every weapon at level 5 right now, and we'll be taking them up to 8 shortly. Let's see. I'll actually focus on that with our primary weapons. It's going to be the Scythe and the Great Katana, which are right next to each other. 6. And we're out of Moon Silver, so 5. 7, 8. 6, 7. And then we're at an Icrex. So there might be some farming in this run. Overall, I'm not worried about it. We've got a lot to catch up on. Okay, first, grab those. Trying to think of effective things that we would be doing in terms of quests. Well, we never talked to Elbrick, but we have Elbrick's.
My hunger, fragment.
What can I do to
Find this.
I've seen the ripples.
So you've met Junus's birth.
So we're gonna give the tome.
Ah, yeah. There is more with his.
That'll bring him where we need to go. Areas we can work on. Okay, inventory. This is where we could figure out what we've done and what we still need to do. So, one toy left. Only one federal issue built. We're not really worried about that. I'm not worried about health files. I only have 2 of those. Only having 2 health files at this point is probably the reason we're not doing so well. But we have double jump now. We should be able to get the 3rd one fairly easily. We did give the Blessed Teacup, so let's collect some
My lady.
Nightcrux from this.
I fear that
And then... Try to grab some livers while we have it. And the second of the beloved toys. The third of which will be in the jumping area, so I'm not too worried about that one. Up here. Take an opportunity of grabbing some free stuff. We'll save, and then we'll go up through the upper route. Of course, this area is primarily used for after you get the hook shot, but I don't usually travel up here during that time. No need. Nothing up here is very important. So it's easy to just come back. Hey. Down, doggy. It's easier to come up here when you have done much else to do. More Nightcrux. More food. More Nightcrux. Let's see, what else can we find while we're here? So now we're in the city of Mithringal again, and we're going to loop up here to grab what we want. And take advantage of some of these higher areas we haven't explored before. And the idea, of course, is to take advantage of the routing to kill more things. We can also unlock the dark katana while we're here. And at this point, we have the scythe, which is our primary weapon. As you can tell, it's crazy. here will be a fight. So let's take advantage of the starving essence we have and go in. Oops, a little bit too slow in that dodge. That's fine. We will restore, because that also pauses the timer. Ooh, rough. I am burned and dying. Let's get the relief. Not going to die from burn. Oh, that's the wrong kind. Whew. Not gonna let you kill me this time. Actually, I don't know if these guys have ever killed me in a playthrough. Ow, ow. Entirely my fault. One, two. That is the first of the flames, which tells me where I need to go next, because the other ones are down here and up here. So, routing. 1, 2. Not entirely sure where I'm going for this one. I think we're gonna go back the way we came, just to pick up the crystal. I want to go up a bit. Oof. La 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 la, scrape. Okay. If I recall correctly, there's an upper level that we have to work through here. This is not anything worthwhile, but pick it up anyways. Okay, so we can hit the upper level up here. I'm thinking I'm missing one of these. Because I know the one up here. I know the one here. There was the upper one we just did here. It's gotta be up here. The fourth one's gotta be among this group up here. I'm just not thinking of it properly. And up we go. And these guys should be harder. Yep. The scythe has both speed and range. More starving essence, which we will use for those challenge rooms. too early. I just... Up here makes me think that there's something else. 1, 2, dodge. Yeah, I'm overthinking it. I'm not quite there yet. I think it's the room over.
Good day.
This is no.
I do not.
I know of a.
I am most grateful.
My heart just dropped there. I almost fell. Ah. Yeah. Up there is the needed drop. Oh. It's almost like the previous room was teaching concepts for this room. There is another unborn. 1, 2, dodge. And nope, I did not catch. 1, 2, dodge. 1, 2, hook. 1, 2, dodge. There we go. And there's this thing. Corrects next 6K, which is fairly valuable here. Waiting. I can be bored. There we go. Kill the ones down here. One, two, dodge, for a cliff. Yes, I will use them as mana pots. More dark tears powders. So, this is what I think. Yeah, okay, this is exactly what I was hoping. My memory is shot with this. Oh, I didn't catch that one. Oh, can't block that one. Don't even have the mana for it. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I'll take this. Ah. I was trying to swap items during that time, and it would not let me. So... That's the end of that one. I'll take the healing potion. Yay for the full stones. Those are nice to have. Okay, so that completes this section and answers the question that was lingering in my head if this was actually one of the 4 routes. So, routing now goes down here. We have to go backtrack all the way we were before. Down through here, we'll hit the save. We'll hit this one as the 3rd one, and then come back and down and around. We might be able to... Nah, we won't be able to save much time. No way around it. At least all we have to worry about here is traversal. 1, 2, dodge. There we go. You don't have to worry about the high road on this one. drop. All right, so. Straight down we go. Now, that should be a one-hit kill soon. These guys should be one-hit kills. This is 2 only because we have a crit. Speaking of which, what are we geared for? Frost, we should go for dark, but we know where that is, so that'll be on the next route. Easiest route is down. Down, down, down. Oop. And now through the ghost door. Back to... Ooh. No. You give me the health pack for what you took last time, buddy. Ooh, that slowed things down a little. Alright. Whoop. There we go. Oh no, I'm scared. Oh, ow. Okay. That should finish that one off. Plenty of time. And that is 3. The 4th one is down below. Let's see. Nope, gotta go back up. Yes, I used them to restore some focus while we are at it. Down, down, down. Gimme. You are mana pots. God, I love the range on that. And back down, 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 down. Descend into darkness. I make my own fun sometimes. Right, head on over here. So. Easy jumps with double jump. Speaking of easy jumps with double jump, entire room skipped. No. Up to the next. Pop a vial here. Ooh, that all worked together. Ooh. Easy. One of the things the combo for the scythe has above the axe is range, because of the actual twirl on the attack. Hits further than the axe does. At least in terms of concentrated damage, the axe's little projectiles actually goes further, but doesn't hit nearly as hard. Okay, so what that's for... Our best shot is to go back to the save point. Wait, actually, if this goes up the high walls of Mythril, the save point there is actually faster. Because now we're here, we'll cross over, we'll open the door. Yeah, we have the save point here, we can teleport if we want. But, because we want the key and the darkness bonus, we'll cross over here. Whee! Oh, cool. And an execution. Swish. Oh, come down here. So many things you can parry in this game. Probably wasn't worth the fire. Yep. Oop. Oh, there we are. Ooh, that actually is not guardable. Oh well. You learn. Oh, he got blocked due to the ledge, and I lost my parry for that. Oh well. Can't win them all. Can't wait till I upgrade that. Okay. So, this is another save point. There's the jailer's key, which unlocks that section. We will go there. but we're actually going to, you know. Dark Moon Charm, which is going to be a charm to replace the Full Moon Charm that we've been using. Because now we're essentially doing darkness damage almost exclusively, and we want the darkness resist for the next boss that we're going to fight. So, now that we've traveled here, we're going to go back to the Great Hall. We're going to finish the Blood Katana. That's as far as that can go. We'll turn in the second lever here. Which doesn't quite unlock unlimited yet. We can buy the Demi-Shade Ore, but at this point, I think it's better for us to start putting levels in. We've got our primary weapons up to level 8, which is where they need to be.
Only one place.
Level up. Okay, so with where we are right now, we're in a fairly good state for all of our secondary skills. Instinct, it's going to be a little bit low, but we don't really need to worry about that. We're going to pump this all the way up to 42, and that will put it only 5, or 8 or so behind the cap. And we'll use that as our means of bonus against hollow mirrors. For Ask Mention. Now, we did not talk to the ghost lady, because we didn't have an ask yet. Okay, no. Ghost lady's up one more. If I recall correctly, I got lost last time we did this in the strength run. Not so lost now. Yes, speak, give me. Ooh, ghostly. Follow the spooky skulls. Not flaming skulls, but they are whispering to us. Right. Speaking of which, vitality is 22 out of 25 to 30, which I would typically have. Should still be good for this boss. We'll just have to worry about that later. We'll throw this one away. Out of electricity. He's resistant to dark. We'll go with blood. And we only have 2 of those vials, so we'll keep them. You do want to switch over the shield stigma. Too bad you don't provide me with a kick. No. I am going to decide against repeating this boss over and over again. Just for the fact that we are nearing the end of this playthrough anyways, and we don't want to burn this boss out too much for the expansion. How's that? And water wave. Hey. Oh, I pressed the wrong button for that. That's the one I need. 1, 2, Orbeez. Ow. This is the one I'm going to use. And that should bring you low. One, two, dodge. We'll block that one. Two. Oops. Needed a little bit rough. Okay, so that one is kind of dead. We're gonna heal from that. Jump, heal twice, and block. We will dodge. And you're low. Two. Back ahead. 1, 2. And that's the end of it. Not bad with a scythe. We can skip this. We don't have to worry about that. Let me pick up our item. We're good. Thank you for your eye. Open up the gate. Okay. With that one done. Some things we can still get without having to do massive collections. Let's go back to the banks of the Moonshade Lake. Grab the other eye. That will unlock the end boss. Go. So, both eyes have been acquired. Let's see, we're here. What can we grab? We kind of unlocked all the secrets in this area except for the one down there. Closest is going to be there. Is that a red door? Okay. It's actually going to be faster. Did we go here? Might as well collect this while we're here. And we'll hit this way. Easy nightcrux from those. And we go down from here, and we should be good. Huh? Yes, I'm doing. I did something bad. I didn't switch this back. Shield is good at specific areas, but outside of them, it's just a lot easier to have parry or the speed boost. Yeah, okay, no, I remember what happened here. We did it out of order. And another unborn. We just... Okay, so that covers that. Oh, because this lowers down here, that's the actual... Shows you what I don't do very frequently. Some of these weapons are not the best to hunt with, and the blood katana, as fun as it is, it's not the best of weapons, in my opinion. We did... yeah. We get rid of that now. We don't have the blood. Where did we get that one? I think we get it in the last area. Nope, can't get that up there with a double jump. We're not gonna 100% this run. We did 100% the last run, but we are gonna grab what we can when it's convenient. This is what I want to do. Ever wonder if this big bowl is an homage to Elden Ring? It's kind of small compared to the Elden Ring one. We're going to continue over this way. This will loop us back around. And then we will head to the church. Whoop. Clacking is bothering me. Woohoo! Okay, so we're good with that. We're gonna go all the way to the old ruins. Wait, chapel alcove. We have the key. Let's go unlock some stuff. Bye-bye. Of course I gotta pick it up. There's another unborn there. What I will likely do for an endgame weapons review of this dexterity style is to just go ahead and level up my existing file from the strength playthrough to have full dexterity. Now that will take some time, but That could be done off camera. Okay. So there are a few things we could do here. We're gonna start here. That's some free demi shades. Good for me. Can't open from this side, so we'll come back that way. What do we want to do here? We do want to kind of get this area cleaned up. No, not bothering with that. This is our first encounter in this playthrough with these guys. That. The funny part is we're probably done with powder of the dam. Oh, I'm not dealing with your shotgun. There we go. See, the blood katana isn't bad. You know, at this point, grabbing things like moon silver ores, they're just saving you die crux, which allows you to pump more things into levels. And this is gonna be a... Oh, okay, just a general one. Ow. I have to time it right with that. Hallowed Priestess of Sacrament. Resave. We're gonna go down first. I forget what's down here. Okay. We'll grab doors here first. Here, open up this area because this is a danger dungeon. It's a challenge room, and as we were saying, taking advantage of these as we do them. We're actually going to switch it up. I need faster damage. Sadly, not all of that got into the pot, but we can use another one. So, that should clean that out. And we'll use the healer. All that for this. Which is not bad, so to say. What this does is restores, makes the stigma of reprieve a little bit better, the parry a little bit better. But you get it so late, it's just not, in my opinion, worth it. Here, let's trade. Oh. They're my way anyways. Down to the bottom we'll go. And now, yeah, we have darkness resist. Yeah, you can see this 20%. Wow. Had to dodge one. If it was something like 20% more healing from Stigma or Reprieve, I would probably be a little bit more in love with it, but as it is, because it's only 5% healing from the parry, and it's 20 parry damage, versus just flat out 15% physical resistance against most attacks are physical, so... So that stuff, we did go up there to clear. So, we'll move back around. Another room. Arm. These guys seem to have more blood resistance physically. I'm not sure. Yeah, my scythe does me more damage at equal level. Oops, I walked over that one. Uh-oh. Dead. And another healer to do it. I'm not going to use that stone. That stone can be used on bosses. All that for the Walrid family crest. Which is Walrin, not Walric. Mistake I made earlier in the run. Frost bombs. Useful in very specific areas. I want to do this. Jump, dodge, jump. There we go. Jump. Bump. Oh. Jump. Dodge. Jump. Dodge. Double jump. There we go. That's how you get through that one. That's always a tricky one to do, too. Okay. So, grab the demi-shade ore from here, but we also want to connect this together. Now this room and this room are the same. Ow. Those two still take some time to take down. But we got plenty of Diacrux now to pump into what we need. Of course it won't open. I didn't flip the switch. It's spooky. Alrighty, now we're back to the beginning again. With that done, we can now head out. I think that should be enough for us to head out for proper. We've covered what we need to for side quests. Yeah, we could rescue the kids. Give me a moment.
Mr. Has
Have you
remember
when you were not?
you almost
Here we go. I do believe that's all of them. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Is it 3? 3 or 4? If it's 4, I have no clue where the last one is. We want to come here anyways, because we still have some things to collect in our limb. There we are. Yeah, flying things. Now I outrange you.
did you find a single did you find a single did you find my you located them all?
Yay! The demi-shade ore.
I do not.
I regret your song.
I'm so glad.
What lenses?
I do not know.
I know the place.
Mister, you are too kind.
So, with those two collected, when we go back, I think there's one more reward they give us. I'm not entirely certain. Another unborn. Up here. Let me go here. Yay, magnetic powders. We were out of those. Of course, we can buy them infinitely now. Turn that off. And the Black Hole Double Menace, which we will not be using this playthrough. It's a lot of treasure they put under all this cannon fire. Okay, so that's enough. We could go cash in what we got. All the way back. Then we'll work our way back. So. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And then we have some spare. We'll put ourselves at 25. Now that we have Scythe, we want to... Yeah, we'll want to put more into strength. Mind is nice. We will use some mind, but yeah, put more into strength. That will cap us. There we go. Our dexterity is as high as it is worthwhile. Come on. Over here, buddy. Boop. And that's why combo weapons work. Timed that wrong. That's fine. Whoop, down here. And there's another one there. 1, 2 up. At this point, just with the slow progression, I'll take that. Just by slowing progression a little bit and not rushing into the area, completing some of the side stuff, I have had enough to keep 2 weapons at level 8 and get myself up to a level 50 of the main stats. So there is some pretty easy ways of getting things done. Now, off me. Here, take them. Go. That should cover that a bit. We'll take care of this. Lost my location, did you? There you go. You did now. Click that. I'll get that gate open. One, two, three, four. Thank you. And that's them dead. More Demi Shador for us. Which really just means that rank 10 of this run is going to be fairly easy for us. We're actually going to go back the same way. Because 1, it's faster. 2, more enemies. In a more condensed area. So, here. I was hoping a normal attack out of him. Yep, I'm taking the execution. Rawr. Nope. I mean, I hit something, but I didn't hit the thing I wanted to hit. Jump. Jump. Dodge. Oop. Oop. Can't dodge past that. I'm a. Can I frame from a parry? Over here, buddy. Over here. I'm on. I'm on. You could do it. Whoop. Off my face. One more detour. Yeah, we'll take a crystal while we're at it. Oop. Ow. You know what I haven't gotten on these guys yet? An execution. There we go. covered. Ow. Okay. I'll come down here and heal. Wait for him to come back up. Do. Safe is power. Oh. Ah, the floor breaker. Da-da-da-da. And another. So, this is the haste buff. It is nice, but we don't really need it in this sense. Not yet, anyways. For bosses that we can't parry, it's good, but... Alright, so that pretty much covers what we want from this area, and this is the last route in, so... Yay, another execution. Stompy on the head. Boop. Jump over. We're just gonna use parries to get back everything we lost in that. And that's all we need. Easy. Oh, I did get caught by the last of that. Come on. The fire protects you, but doesn't... damages B, but does damage the actual enemies. Not like the spikes. That's fine. Heal up. And the next fight. Land so I can skill you. There we go. Yay. Lots of Nightcrux off that one. And yet, still more enemies. Oop, it heals itself when you do that. One, two, three. really no worry about this because, you know, we do have a save point right after. Still useful. Using a level 1 pistol, like, as a poke tool. So, we've got a little bit of things to go. I do want to be prepared just in case. Okay. We'll go up here and do it this way. I think at this point we'll hold on spending more Nycrocs for leveling, just so we could get Scythe to level 10 when we unlock the, Oh, I could get tapped by something there. That's fine. Just so we could get Scythe to level 10 immediately. We'll use the save Nycrocs from this section. We've got a couple bosses, a few bosses actually, that we can do that with. Come on. Oh! That was mean. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go here. There's stuff here to get. Oh, more healing injections, which, hey, we'll use one. I'll face the wrong way for that parry. Excuse me, lady. I'm going to use the parry material. Oh, I messed that one up. Come on. I should have one more parry in me. There we go. So we'll get power back, actually. Oh. Guess we'll take care of that one later. Goodbye. Yay, more unborn. Whatever, I'll just heal. Trying to parry those guys is probably one of the harder ones to do. I'll parry you, though. Ooh, I won't anymore. I am out of power. Blender. You know, it's far more gory when it's not Mario doing it. Get help from executions. Try that again, buddy. Come on. There we go. And more Federal issue bullets. I'm missing one, I think, from a different area. So I do believe that's supposed to be the last one you get, and I'm at 15, so... something to keep in mind for the next playthrough. I'll be more mindful of where those are. Actually, it's going to be the one after the next, because next one is Mind. And you wonder why I say that with such emphasis. It's my favorite. Okay, so everything done. Alright, take a moment. I'm gonna swap stigmas to the catalyst. Switch over. Yeah, I think I'll do 2 fights with this one. One with a... one with that, one with this. But we're gonna start with the good one here. Don't yap at me. Oh, be mad. Be mad. Goodbye. Oop. Boom! Whoop. Keep trying. Keep trying. I totally outranged you on that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Give me a moment. Oh, you got me out. Oh,
To think yourself superior to me.
you're superior. Hey, give me a moment. Shall we finish? I didn't even need the catalyst. Ow. Ow. Adios. So, yeah, that was fast. Let's do it again. This time, we'll do it with a blood katana. Still don't know where the blood thing is. Anyways. Same boss, same stats, different weapon. Same yapping. Oh, wrong catalyst.
To think yourself superior to me.
Oop, almost got hit there. 1 and 2. We're gonna make full use of the speed buff on this one. Because, unfortunately, this... 3, 4, 5, 6... Ooh, ooh, ow. Ooh. 2. Oh, so that only does it not do as much damage because it doesn't have a combo skill. It also forces me to be a little bit more reckless than I would normally be. Sadly, this, or in some respect, this isn't really a supply loss, so I could just do it again. Oh, we're not going to use the big ones for that. Drop. Down to the 3rd. Hey, we don't have to deal with the yapping anymore.
To think yourself superior to me.
Good use of that. Ow. I'm getting caught on that one. Sadly, I think he's resistant to blood in the first part. I'm not sure. I think you're a little bit easy. Oh. The cool thing about this is that half of them are lost. Let's get them out of that corner.
The old ways are extinct. Violence and death are all that remain for us.
Right. 1, 2, 3. We go back to it. 1, 2. Ooh. Missing the timing on that. You're gonna do that.
I am son. I am flesh. I am blood. Just like you.
He starts that a lot easier. Well, that's the end of him. I'll take it. But that's a good endgame comparison. What these two weapons would do. Now keep in mind, this is a mind weapon as well. It's dexterity, mind, whatnot, but sometimes it's easier to take the simple cap. Now, theoretically, that weapon will probably deal more damage at the absolute end. I don't care. It's still the better weapon due to the combo. Do not underestimate the value of dark powder on this weapon. Even if it causes it to deal less overall damage, that is offset by the Dark Wound Charm, and the fact that you are just regenerating focus while you're spending it. And now on to the next boss. This one we won't be doing multiple runs on. There's no reason to do so. Alright. Hi, lady. I don't care. Oops, I did the wrong thing.
Embrace life. Touch thyself. Thou shalt become the very beast you fought so hard for.
And that's an easy one. And now we're stuck with the post-death yapping.
I have failed thee. Unite, never shall we forgive nor forget. Thou shalt learn thine place amongst the scourge. A mere Nightorn hath no place here.
It was boring. Okay. Now, let's switch this back to parry for now. I dislike this area. 1, 2, 3. Come here. Come on. Oh. Well, that's such a terrible status effect. And they make an entire area muddy with it. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Give me. Ha 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 ha! Also, isn't this supposed to be a wall? Nope. That's a note. This one's supposed to be a wall. That's a save point. Which means this is a challenge room. Wish you could repeat challenge rooms. You don't attack fast enough. Literally killed that without a single attack. Oh, it's the cannon. Probably the worst of the bunch. Ugh. You know what I did? I messed up the jump. Back into the blood. Which... You can get closer. Not that it matters. I have range. Four hits from that, and you're done. Oops. Hey, let's go finish this guy off. There we go. I'll be back. I just want this last thing. Health files. And now we're papped up. Ow. Not that it matters. Save point is right here. If I recall correctly, yep, there's a case here. One more. Okay. Got a pretty good stockpile of Nightcrux for when we actually get the last. This way first, we'll open things up, and then we'll head on up. And then we open up this door. That will link up to the shortcut on the high walls. Hi, boys! Gimme. Okay, that's not fun. Oh, look, I'm behind it. Okay. So with that clear, we're up here. Okay, up and up we go. So, go up here. That. Don't need electricity anymore, because nothing here is weak against it. We will grab the focus from the execution. And we will go ahead and clear these first. But the real thing I'm looking forward to in this section is getting the last blueprint. your claws didn't reach me. Mine reaches you. 1, 2. Whoop. Hit me. That's 2. Okay. I know it's a video game, but I'd love to see architecture like this. Like, newly made architecture like this. No one does it anymore. Haha, caught ya. I just didn't want to be attacked by the guy while I was in animation. And dead. Plenty of time to actually use the health potions. Yay, dead. Two. Up. Oh. Oh, I hope I don't get shot when I get back. So, that's the door open to the last, quote-unquote, boss. Basically, the point of no return. Yeah, let's not... Alright. Now comes the hard part. Because I am not good at this. Clear over here. Just to grab everything that's available. 1, 2, 3. I'm gone. Pick up that. Sadly, if people don't explore up here, they don't get to see the beautiful stained glass at either end of this room. Also, they don't get the actual good blueprint. Okay. There we go. And that's the blueprint. Alright, with that's obtained, that's level 10. And we've got one more boss to beat, which is just a duplication of the last boss. No, I don't count Lena as a boss. It's just kind of a reprise fight.
Well,
Okay. How many more do I need? 9, 10. Good. 9, 10. Very good. Okay. So, that means our primary dexterity weapons are done. And I can put the rest in levels, which I'll probably get like 1 level out of that. Oh, nice. 5 levels. Put that in the vitality. Put that in the strength, and then put the last one in the mind. Mind is not as much as a concern as it could be, because of the fact that we're primarily using the scythe, and the scythe does regenerate its own. Oh, we have a lever to turn in.
I am.
And then we still have 1 more level to liver to turn in, but Demi-Shade ores are infinite now. Not that we have the Nightcrux to buy for it, but, you know. In a world that trades souls, or parasites? I'm not entirely sure what the definition of Nightcrux are, but with all that done, easy kills. Here. That's more Nightcrux for us. Get rid of this. We don't need those. That's for endgame farming at this point. We're literally just going to beat the game. Oof. Walked right into that one. Da, da, da. Yeah, and she's dead. Alright, time for the yap session. I want that crystal. Gimme. Time for the best fight in the game.
You of my eye. This is my dawn, for your sins are laid there.
You are a discount version of Dracula. Alright, set it.
You are past forgiveness. Only I. Bear witness, Nighthorn.
I don't need that. This is gonna rock your face in. Oh my god. Come on. Come after me. 1, 2. Oh! Well, I mean, to be fair, we did rush him. Even if I miss that, next phase. We'll take it. Next phase. Oh, I got caught by that one. 1, 2. Oh, you got caught by that one too. Ow. Ow. Come on. Goodbye. You burn. Yep, session. Yep, session. Yeah. I heard your momming. Yeah, will I? Really, will I? Come on. Aw, sparkly statue. And we're done here. Let's pick up the heart and get going. Yep, one more heart. Yay! No. Oh, Lisa's gone. Everybody's gone now. You are left alone in a world that is doomed. The only one left here are bad guys to kill. So, we are level 87. By the time we're done leveling up, because we've got one more set of levels to do, we won't even be like 97, which was the strength playthrough. And we're already outpacing strength. And take it. All that's turned off. So... Chapel Cove. You know, we missed the door there. Whatever. No. This almost feels like the walk of shame, or maybe a walk of nostalgia. But this is very much... this is going to make you wonder what happened while we make you retread the path. To be fair, killing the save point also means you have to realize that the main NPC is gone. Oh no. So I gotta go back through the gates. And though the busted wacket is here, she is not. I'll level up. Alrighty, with vitality and strength there, we're just gonna push this to 5 and then put the rest in strength. So, level 92 is where we ended up. We'll reactivate that. We don't need anything special here. This is probably just going to be enough to end it. So. What's in this door? Okay. I know one of these bosses are... Actually, we're going to skip off that. We don't need it. We don't need the elemental powder until later.
Annabelle,
Courage.
I do not.
Come,
Ladok,
Ladek is
you are correct.
but no man.
For your upon the throne.
We have take.
Decline.
We sit
But you.
Did they rush to put a chair for us? Because it just feels like they pulled a chair out of nowhere. Hi. Ah! Yeah, we don't need it.
You would be nothing without us.
I don't know. You're doing not impressive levels of damage here. Ow. I literally took that to the face. Okay, whatever. Ow.
With what nerve you have left.
I got a lot of nerve. Ow. I don't have a lot of dodging skill today. Ooh, that was close.
Your attempts to weakness are not
Weaken is not what I'm doing in this situation. Do you mock me? Come on. You wanted to make me your king earlier. Even if that king was your patsy.
Your death will not mourn grace, but failure.
Yeah. I'm just smacking you with... This is where we start getting... Ow. Okay, the firewood keeps hitting me. We are past the point where they actually have stops, which makes this fight long. If I didn't, you know, absolutely dice them up the moment they give me an opportunity. Give me the opportunity to heal. Ugh.
You should have stayed away, Eric. Forsaken what wasn't yours. Yes. A pride
Yeah.
I shall. Embrace your destiny.
2, 3.
For it is written.
And now we have it. God, I hate those. That's not gonna save you a bit.
Your life is but a ruin, Nightborn.
Fake out. Oh, bite me. Alright. There we are. Oh, that sucked. Woohoo! I'm being greedy as heck here.
You shall know this.
Hey, there's the... Yay! Oh. Ow, ow, ow. I'm not dying to you.
Is mercy.
fast ones. Ow. Ooh.
Embrace your destiny. For it is written.
Health. Powers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, dodge 5. Ow. Ow. Tell me ice is gonna get me this time around.
Your life is but in ruin tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more heal, one more powder.
You shall
Heal here. 1, 2, 3. Hit that again, and you are going to take a lot of damage if not all that time. Whoop. Goodbye. That worked with the music pretty well, actually. She's not an easy boss. But sometimes we make it look easy. And that, my dear friends,
the cause.
is the end of the dexterity run. I will do another review video, though I will probably start
Between celestial
the other ones
and mortal,
first. So we'll be doing the
and with them
run
the
for
deceptions of the divine.
both the mind
Last
and
Faith
the
reaches
our instinct run before we go through the reviews of dexterity, because I will use the main character or the main file for endgame reviews of weapons. So with that said, thank you very much for watching this Let's Play of the dexterity run for the Last Faith. Once again, I am Kalarmi Adaya. Feel free to leave a like, comment, sub, whichever you prefer. I do this for a hobby, so your attention is all I ask for. And you have a great one.